Hi guys, it's me, Radia, your wellness director here at Lake Hills Pharmacy. Hope everybody is doing all right. I want to tell you a little story, real short. I never do anything short. Okay, this is how I got started in this business. I used to be a commercial artist. And I was working, actually I was very young and I was working for Disney at the time. And I was an airbrush artist. And I felt horrible. I really had all kinds of problems, and it never occurred to me that blowing rainbows out of my nose from the paint fumes was a bad thing. So I went to see a practitioner, and she put me through a detoxification program. Oh, my life changed so dramatically. I'm thinking, I'm an educated woman. How come I didn't know this? And so I eventually went back to school and got into really studying and researching detoxification. That became the thrust of my practice. And it was such a dramatic change to me. I was like, people need to know this. Hello. And it's not just if you're an airbrush artist. There's something called POPs, persistent organic pollutants, which are toxic chemicals that accumulate in the environment that have an adverse effect on human and animal and our whole environment. And so POPs are persistent. They're long term. They stay in our environments, and so they accumulate. So the EPA has done research, and basically the studies say that up to 5 billion pounds of toxins are released into our air, water, and soil every year. And then with POPs, they stay there and accumulate. So our environment is just a sick environment. So I recommend, there's not a lot we can do about our environment as an individual, but what you can do is you can help your body to manage these detoxification processes. So there's several organs involved: the colon, number one, the liver, gallbladder, kidney, and the lymph system. These are systems and organs that play a critical role in maintaining balance or homeostasis to rid our body of these toxins on a regular basis. But the problem is that if we keep exposing ourselves, we override the system, and the system simply can't do what it needs to do. So here's, I'm going to explain a little bit about what the liver does. The liver is brilliant in this, and it eliminates or takes care of these toxins in 2 phases. The first phase is basically to metabolize the very toxic chemicals into less harmful chemicals. And phase 2, a lot of these toxins are fat soluble. So what the body does is it converts fat soluble into water soluble so it can be excreted out of the kidney. So that's phase 1, phase 2 liver detoxification. Critical. Now I'm going to say one thing before you start, I want to detox my liver. Before you start doing that, there's an old German expression: if you are far from pooping, then basically don't start detoxifying until you take care of that problem, because you're going to start to dredge up these toxins. And if you cannot far from pooping, if you cannot eliminate, then you're not going to feel well. So that's the first thing. Make sure that you have good elimination once you start working on detoxifying these toxins. If you've got a problem with that, then come see me, come talk to me. You can call me at 512-806-9355 here at Lake Hills Pharmacy, or you can come in and see me. I would love to see you. As a matter of fact, if I'm going to give you recommendations on detoxification, I'd much rather have a conversation with you to get the details so that you have a good experience and a thorough experience. So you can come see me, you can set up an appointment, or you can just drop by. We'd love to see you anyway. Okay, that's one thing. And there's lots of different detox formulas. There's lots of different protocols depending on what your particular condition is. So talk to me first about it, because I've been literally doing this for, 1985 is how long I've been doing this. So I kind of picked up a few things along the way. One of the things, though, that I do like, if you're going to do a simple, gentle detox, There's several. I do a 7-day, I do a 14-day, I even do a 28-day, depending. But if you just want a simple, easy detox, this product, okay, this is called Toxiclear. And this is by Neurobiologix. And Dr. Kendall Stewart, he put this formula together, and I really like it. He's got a lot of good things going here. So I would recommend, if you want to just do a simple detox, then start with Toxiclear. Make sure that the bowel is functioning well before you do any of this, because you want to feel good, right? So bowel illumination, make sure that's happening, and then you can start with Toxiclear. There's other things we can do. I test for heavy metal, petrochemical, and things like that to kind of really get an assessment of what's going on. But that is a really good product. So I'm here 10 o'clock to 6:30 Monday through Friday. If you want to consult with me, give me a call. The number is 512-806-9355. I'm here for you guys. Be well, be clean, detoxify. You'll feel a lot better. All right, see you soon.